Next up, we have our brother Brandon Robinson. Brandon is the campaign organizer from Stop the Torture in Rhode Island prison campaign. He has a bachelor degree in organizational leadership and is the CEO of JDPI, which is a nonprofit geared towards helping at-risk youth in our community. Brandon, come on up, brother.
How you doing, everybody? So my name is Brandon Robinson, and I served 8 months in high security. I served 90 days in total in segregation while I was in intake. And while doing time in the ACI, I seen people who slit their wrists, their thighs, and their necks to escape the situation of incarceration. I've cleaned the blood off the walls and untied the knots of those who've killed themselves behind those walls. I've had conversations with those while in high side who, after being in there for 2 to 5 years, just couldn't handle it anymore. I've spoken to some of those in the community who struggled with how to cope with the basic social norms. Could you imagine being inside a cell the size of your common bathroom, 22 hours a day on the weekdays and 24 hours a day on the weekends? This is a clear sign that the conditions inside the ACI are torturous and is setting our brothers and sisters up for failure.
That's right.
Why would the DOC not want our brothers and sisters to get rehabilitation while in segregation or high security?
Exactly.
The answer is their own job security.
Yes.
An educated, reformed man or woman returning from has a less chance to return to the ACI and a better chance of being a part of the solution in our community. With the passage of the Restrictive Housing Act 7760 in the House of Representatives this month, the conditions inside segregation and high security can stop preparing to become less torturous, and the ACI can stop being held accountable for their torturous behavior. In conclusion, the treatment of Charlene Liberty is a clear sign of how the ACI responds to someone who needed their help. Charlene was strapped down, shackled and cuffed, and pepper sprayed repeatedly while in segregation. From there, they eventually sent her to Eleanor Slater, where they did not give her a proper treatment plan or a proper release plan. The end result was Charlene ended up homeless and broken from the struggles she went through while in segregation inside the ACI. And in the end, she committed suicide to escape this torturous effects that she went through. Help us end mass incarceration by supporting the passage of the Restrictive Housing Act 7760 in the House of Representatives this month. Follow Stop Torture on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Come to our coalition meetings on Wednesday nights at DARE, 4:30 to 6. Let's talk about it, then let's be about it.
Power, 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 power. Little information. If you go to the DARE table over here on the right, there's information on all the bills. So feel free to step over and get a list of all the bills that are going up.